Hi everybody, I'm Joseph Hayes, and my video is about Donald Duck and how he has PTSD. Yep, Donald Duck has PTSD. As you can see, he's got his little military uniform on. I mean, you don't have to be in the military to have PTSD, but still. Onward. Now, there's a video, and the sound won't play, but I have it on the phone. But I'll just play it, then you can hear it. There we go, boom, boom, boom. So. As Well, that's enough of that. So as you can see there, I mean, so just a small thing set him off, and this video was from an actual cartoon. So yeah, so just that little noise set him off, and he started going crazy, and flashbacks. Boom. That's just one symptom. So onward, back. World War II in animation. I actually know a little extensively about this because of how much I love cartoons. But during World War II and some of one, I think, many characters, animated and whatnot, were used as caricatures of American propaganda, like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, most Looney Tunes, and even Walt Disney's. It was less likely for Walt Disney to, though, because he didn't for Mickey, but he did for Donald Duck, though. As you can see here, you have Bugs Bunny. He's like a caricature of Stalin and whatnot. And then down here in the corner is Scrappy Happy Daffy, which I've watched this cartoon. It's really good, where there is like a communist goat or Nazi goat, and Daffy encourages like buying bonds and whatnot with the war. I've watched some of these cartoons because I have them. I own them. Donald Duck's actions, the symptoms he shows. I mean, if you've never seen Donald Duck in the cartoons or anywhere, then you would know. But this is evident throughout so many cartoons. Symptoms of PTSD cause the victim much anxiety, manifesting in many ways. So Donald reacts to things in outbursts. So when something, like as you saw in the video, he reacted to like just a little thing. He reacted to like just a small noise and started freaking out. He is frightened easily, as you can see. I mean, he outbursts when it comes to getting angry and sad. He's also on guard, as you can see in the picture in this corner. He's about to fight somebody. I mean, usually when he does have his outbursts, it's from anger. Oftentimes has been hopeless, as well as not being able to connect with others like Mickey does. So, as you can see in the very back picture, it's him being all sad. But that was from an episode where he didn't eat and stuff, and his friends were like, Donald, you need to do some stuff. Yeah. And agitation, irritable, hostile, hypervigilant, self-destructive behavior, and social isolation. All of these are symptoms of PTSD, and Donald showed each one of them at one time or another. One of the depicting of the PTSD is this picture in the bottom, I guess to you guys would be left corner, or right, anyway. In the bottom corner there is Donald Duck, and that is actually from the cartoon where Donald Duck was drafted. Yes, there was a cartoon, Donald Duck gets drafted. That's where he gets PTSD, and he thought his leg got cut off, and so he put a gun to his head, and it's not funny. Yeah, I love Donald Duck. Fun fact about PTSD. I put at the bottom PS. None of these facts were fun. PTSD does not affect war veterans, although in this case Donald is a war veteran because he was drafted. Almost 31% of Vietnam War veterans have PTSD, 10% of Gulf War veterans, and 11% of war in Afghanistan veterans. Symptoms can appear after trauma. Ouch. P.S. None of these facts were fun. Donald Duck. He's my favorite character of all time in cartoons. Ducks are my favorite, but Donald is very aggressive, and that's sort of like me. But Donald, he has a lot of issues. I mean, just looking at all these pictures and whatnot, with him hanging himself, him being sad, him wanting to fight people, him being sad, him getting. Oh, and in this let me go back to this. In this top right corner, it's Donald Gets Drafted, which is the card for the intro of the cartoon. I watched the cartoon and it was depressing because he wanted to be a pilot, but then he got put on the front lines and had to fight Germans. It's not fun. Yep. But eventually, I mean, he did kill all of them, well, even though it was on accident. It's okay. So yeah, that's it. Those are symptoms, fun facts, and Donald Duck. He's a great guy. Messed up. I love this picture right here in the bottom corner. It's my favorite. It's great. Anywho. Well, thank you for watching. I'm Joseph Hayes, and Donald Duck has PTSD. Okay.